It was a quiet Sunday morning when my sister, who works as a pilot, called me. Her voice carried a strange heaviness. At first, I thought it was just another one of her travel stories, but then she dropped a bomb that shattered me. She said she had flown a business-class trip to Paris the day before, and on board, she saw my husband. He wasn't alone, he was with another woman, laughing, holding hands, and looking like he belonged to her. My heart stopped. He had told me he was going on a short business trip to Islamabad. I wanted to believe my sister had made a mistake, but she doesn't confuse faces. My stomach churned with denial and fear. I held back tears, thanking her for telling me, but inside, I was collapsing. That night he texted me, saying he was still in meetings and wouldn't be home. I stared at the message, my hands trembling. He wasn't in meetings. He was thousands of miles away, whining and dining another woman. The betrayal burned through me, but instead of crumbling, something else sparked inside me, anger. I decided not to confront him immediately. Instead, I began collecting evidence. I tracked his phone location, saw charges from a luxury hotel in Paris, and my sister even managed to snap a photo of him boarding with the woman. There was no escape for him now. His lies were falling apart before they even reached me. By the time he returned home, I was prepared. He walked in with his fake tired smile, kissing me on the forehead and talking about his long meetings. I let him finish his little performance before sliding the photos across the table. His face went pale, his hands started shaking. I leaned in and said, "Funny, my sister was your pilot." He stuttered, trying to explain, saying it was nothing serious, that he still loved me, begging me not to ruin our marriage. But I was past tears now. My silence scared him more than my anger. He had no idea that while he was playing house with another woman in Paris, I was planning my own kind of revenge. I pretended to forgive him. I told him we could start fresh, that I understood mistakes happen. His eyes lit up with relief, and he believed me. He thought I was weak, that I would hold on to him no matter what. But behind my calm smile, I was already plotting. I began moving money quietly, transferring savings to a private account. At the same time, I reached out to his company and casually hinted about his business trips. When I slipped them the photo of him on a luxury flight while claiming false expenses, his boss started watching him closely. Then came my final move. I invited some close family and friends over for dinner, including my sister. Halfway through the evening, I connected my laptop to the TV and played a slideshow. It started with happy photos of us as a couple, but then shifted to the damning pictures of him with his mistress in Paris. Gasps filled the room, and his face turned crimson. He tried to turn off the screen, but it was too late, everyone had seen. The humiliation cut deeper than any argument. His own family looked at him with disgust. My sister calmly added, "I was the pilot." I watched him treat another woman like his wife while lying to my sister. He had no defense left, not in front of everyone. A week later, he lost his job after his company confirmed he had lied about his travel expenses. The mistress? She dumped him when she realized he wasn't the wealthy, successful man he pretended to be, but now unemployed and disgraced. Meanwhile, I filed for divorce, walking away with the house, the savings I had protected, and my dignity. He was left scrambling, moving into a cheap apartment, with no career, no reputation, and no one to lean on. The sweetest part of it all was watching him realize that I hadn't just caught him, I had outsmarted him. He thought he could humiliate me in secret, but I turned the tables and destroyed his carefully built mask. Months later, when he tried reaching out, begging for forgiveness, I didn't even bother responding. I had already moved on, stronger and freer. He had played with my trust, and I had burned his world down in return. Because betrayal deserves more than heartbreak, it deserves revenge. And I made sure mine was unforgettable.